Today's topic Tuesday is your 5 favorite manicures that you've done. Any guesses from the 5 I've got here? Now, I'm not a nail art person yet. Just really in the last maybe 3 years, I've gotten back into painting my nails in a just wild and wonderful way. The pandemic kind of brought that back out of me. It was always kind of part of my life, but not quite like this. So take a look at these 5. Any guesses? We're going to go through them one by one. These are just straight up manicures, no nail art, no fancy stuff, just these polishes on natural nails. And these are my top 5. First up, this is actually the polish that started it all. Back when the pandemic first started, I was really heavily involved in my other really big hobby, knitting. And I happened to be on Instagram looking up an incredible knitwear designer and yarn dyer, Canadian. Her company is Tannis Fiber Arts. She just happened to post one day something about the nail polish she was wearing. Now, I don't even remember what the context was. I don't remember if it was a post that was specifically about her nail polish or just that her hands happened to appear along with her knitting. And so she gave credit to her nail polish. But I was amazed, and this was the nail polish she was wearing. So shortly after that, I made my first order ever to an indie nail polish. Anything. I made my first order to an indie nail polish company, and this one came home with me along with several others, and that's where really the addiction began. So polish number 1, manicure number 1, ILNP chai latte. Now, in this very first order, there were a number of nail polishes that came home with me in that order. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there were 12 altogether. Kind of enormous for a first go at indie nail polish. Actually, more correctly, it would be, I would call it boutique nail polish. The store is a little bigger with more offerings than you would expect from a typical indie. But really, this was the nail polish that started it all. And when I got it on my nails, I had never really seen anything at all like the rainbows caused by this linear hollow. The description that goes along with this one is Chai Latte is a stunning mocha-based ultra hollow nail polish. And this one, luckily enough, is still available on the ILNP website. So I'll put all the information below. But yeah, this nail polish really was the one that started it all. The first order happened because of this polish. This was the first one that I wore from that order. And I mean, really it is a neutral. It's a neutral. It's a linear hollow. I had never seen anything like this before. And I couldn't get enough of looking at my nails in all different lighting. Even indoors when I was working, work from home, stuck at home, lockdowns, and it brought me so much happiness, and it opened up a whole new world of indie nail polish. So ILNP chai latte. Now, the second nail polish up actually came from my first true indie order. When I went with my first true indie polish order, I was really looking for blue nail polish. It was kind of fan nail polish because I was cheering on my favorite sports team and I needed something blue, and I needed an epic blue because the opposing team was also sort of in the blue family. So I needed something like this one. So when I saw this on the website, I had to get it. I will always remember all the comments, compliments. The kids that I teach were going crazy over my nails. I mean, this was just everything. And it really launched my entire indie polish buying experience just with this one order. So this polish is also still available if you like it. This polish is by Crucible Designs, and it's your Soda Lightful. And this is inspired after the crystal, the stone Soda Light. So this polish, it was my first glitter polish. Little hard to remove, but boy, was it ever worth it. Like the brilliance of that color, all the components in this polish, the glitters, some hollow, like it was unlike anything I had ever tried. And my whole shopping experience at the time from Crucible Designs was just outstanding. So much of a personal touch, and really that's where like I came across this polish before I ever even looked into collaboration sites like Polish Pickup, Hella Handmade Creations, any of that. This was just a local brand to me, and I loved this polish. And again, I bought several more in this order, and I have bought several polishes directly from Crucible Designs since. So the description that goes along with this polish is that it is a blue jelly base with blue crystal flakes and various size matte glitters. And unfortunately, my team didn't last in the playoffs, but this polish continues to bring me all kinds of happiness well after. The third polish I've got up also started a different kind of polish addiction. Any guesses for this one? Bottle shape, shimmer? Anyway, this polish is described, I'll give you the description first. This polish is described as a dusty purple with aqua to purple shimmer. And I'm actually wearing it right now. So, I mean, really, the shimmer, it's otherworldly shimmer. That aqua shimmer really does come alive. It's subtle, but also not. And I really had seen nothing like this polish in what was kind of just a mauve, that I'd kind of grown up with, other than that shimmer. And the application of this is flawless. So, polish number 3. Bee's Knees Lacquer. It was my first. We're All Cursed. And this is from their Fear Street collection. I actually got this off of the Girly Bits website when Girly Bits was acting as a stockist for Bee's Knees Lacquer. Now that that has been passed along to Gracie J & Co. But at the time, this was just there on the website, and it was there on the website for a little while. And I kind of saw it, and I thought, well, it looks good. It looks great. I kind of wanted to try some other polishes. There were other discounted polishes on the Girly Bits site at the time, and so in order to take advantage of free local shipping, I threw in a couple of extra polishes, and Bee's Knees Lacquer, 2 of them, 2 Bee's Knees Lacquer polishes were the winners that day. And this was an outstanding polish. Again, I had never experienced anything like the dreamy way this polish applied. And now, instead of just 2 Bee's Knees Lacquers, I won't even share how many Bee's Knees Lacquers I have in my collection. It's a lot for only having bought my first one less than 2 years ago. So, Bee's Knees Lacquer, We're All Cursed, from the Fear Street collection, and this one was from Girly Bits. An incredible polish. Polish number 4. The reason why this one's here is specifically for the color. This is a color, red, that, I love the color red. I actually think the color red is fantastic. I like wearing red clothes. I love the color red. But red polish for me was another story. I'm a person that at work, I wash my hands a lot as an elementary teacher. And I just found that I was avoiding any bright or dark colors for the most part through most of my career, just because any amount of chipping with the amount that I was washing my hands, it just wouldn't look professional anymore. So I really did resort all the time to neutrals, or cases like this, eventually neutrals with a twist. Polish number 4, Dumb Nail Polish, Sunsets and Chill. And I picked this one up as part of PPU's July 2022 after party. And this originally was offered at Polish Pickup, February 2021's World Travel collaboration. And I wasn't following PPU then. So I was really lucky to get my hands on this one. So this one's described as a red-orange polish with a pink gold shift. And the glow of this in natural sunlight, well, I mean, the glow of this even here in indoor artificial lighting is outstanding. I love this polish, and wearing a red that was such excellent quality, I mean, I really didn't experience much chipping or wear at all. I took it off before it came to that point. So, I mean, maybe a little bit of tip wear. I think I probably wore it for about 3 days, and I'm washing my hands constantly at work and working with my hands as well. This polish has really changed my view about reds. Sunsets and Chill, gorgeous polish. Unfortunately, no longer available because it was a Polish Pickup offering. So far, recap. Polish number 1, ILNP, Chai Latte, still available. Crucible Designs, You're So Delightful, still available. The Bee's Knees Lacquer, We're All Cursed, and Dumb Nail Polish, Sunsets and Chill, neither one of the two are available right now. This final one's available. So this final nail polish, the reason why I chose this one as one of my favorite manicures is I wore it for my birthday. It represents my birthstone, and it made me feel fabulous. And it went on easily. It was beautiful. It was professional, and it had so much interest. I really love this one, and luckily it's still available. So if you want to get it, you can do that. This polish is Cirque Colors Mystic Moonstone. So I wore Cirque Colors Mystic Moonstone for my birthday this past year, and I loved it. This has the potential to become a birthday polish for me year upon year upon year. By the way, if anybody else has any great recommendations for June birthstone or June birthday polishes, Gemini, Alexandrite, anything like that, please let me know. But this one, I will recommend this one to you, Mystic Moonstone. The description that goes along with this one is that it is a sheer milky white with mystic blue shimmer and delicate holographic sparkle. So this polish is really very lovely. It has all those things, the shimmer, even the hollows picking up here on the camera. I found it elegant and ethereal and beautiful, and it made me feel wonderful. So that's Cirque Colors Mystic Moonstone, excellent polish. So there are my top 5 manicures that I've done, top 5 polishes. So I'm sure that my list will change, and I'm really excited to get into some nail art too. I've recently picked up some stamping plates and other interesting polishes like magnetic polishes, other different kinds of manicure tools. So I'm looking forward to giving nail art a try. So I'm sure that in 6 months, my top 5 manicures might change. However, these 5 polishes are really hard to beat. So we'll see how that goes. Thank you so much for watching today. If you like this kind of content, please feel free to like, comment to join in the conversation, and subscribe. I'm curious to know what your favorite manicures are. Do you have any favorite polishes that you'd like to recommend? Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one.